Hi, this is Ruben from Crown Themes, and in this video I want to go through how we've set up our local theme coffee demo. The homepage starts really simple with an announcement bar at the top, basic header with the menu, the store selector added as a block, and another block, an info block for the shipping and delivery page. Then we have a slideshow with the text aligned to the left bottom, with medium spacing, large button size, and solid buttons. It's a full width section with dark background color and brown navigation elements. Then we have some rich text. The rich text section has a large card height and no images. The text is full width. The section is also full width, and it has no top margin in order to touch the bottom of the slideshow. We are using the custom card design to edit the inner card's background so that we have this seamless background view with a dark background and brown text, no borders, no shadows, and that's it. Inside we are using empty space in order to add extra spacing. We have basic text, we have a heading that we've set to be large and it's an H2, more empty space, and another button. Then for the featured collection, we are using two different collections that you can set up from our 2.60 version. So it's collection tabs. You can have up to 4 different collection tabs. Then we are changing the background of the product card with the custom card design and hiding the borders, which is an option allowing you to have different product card designs on different sections. Inside the product card we are showing the title, some dynamic text which is connected to a product meta field, the price, quick buy button, local availability, and some empty space to balance the grid design with our product images. Then we have scrolling text with a regular size, small horizontal space, a section background to match the background above, and custom text color. And here we have text blocks followed by image blocks with a 100 pixels border radius to have perfect circles. Then we have a few sections, rich text sections, which have an image on one side, in this case on the right. The image fills the entire right area. The cards are large. We have large text with container. Everything is aligned to the left top corner, and these sections are full width, but we have custom card design as a custom background and custom text colors, so we're doing these one after the other in order to have different backgrounds and this kind of different grid setup, which we're also doing in another page. Then another rich text section, medium card this time without any image, again full width with a custom background, no borders, no shadows, followed closely by scrolling images that have the same background color as the rich text above and the same text color. So we are really playing a lot with colors in this demo. No border image for this one. Then we are having another featured collection to show the goods in this one, and it's different than the other in terms of the custom card design. As you can see here, we had that brown design for cards. Here we are changing the cards and giving them a dark background. We are giving a border, changing the text, and also the section has a different, more darker color and a different text heading text color, and we are showing much less information here on the grid, on the product grid. Then we have a really thin divider, which is 1 pixel full width and has a color. It removes the top margin in order to have things more tidier. Then we are using the media with text overlay section to have these two links to different pages. We are showing them in 2 columns, aligning everything in the center middle. Caption size is large, title size is regular, and then we have large buttons. The section design, we are using a darker color and a linear gradient, so we are trying to match the top color of the bottom section of the featured collection section here, but we are going through a more to a more slightly brown, lighter brown color at the bottom. And of course we are changing the heading text color, but this doesn't change anything yet. We are removing the top margin to be closer to the section above. And then we have a featured product with some blocks that I will talk about when we go to the inner product page design. Then we have another divider, another full width 1 pixel line, text columns with icons in a 4 grid column. This is more simpler. Then we have testimonials. Here we are using a new font family, which is Frances for the testimonials. With 40 pixels base size and 1.1 line height, everything is centered aligned. We are changing the text color of the section of the card. We are changing the section design, and we are hiding the borders, and then we're closely following this with a new scrolling text section that has the same background as the section above and doesn't have any top margin or bottom margin. Finishing off with the promotion cards section to showcase our different stores. That is in 3 columns. The text is left aligned, the captions are regular, the title is small, and the buttons are large. We are changing the background color of the entire section here, and then playing with individual background colors and text colors and accent colors in each promotion card. This feature allows you to have different colors per different promotion cards. So this demo really mixes a lot section background designs and individual card designs in order to have a really rich layout. Ending with a divider, and then we're starting the footer group, which is the same in all of the sections, which has an email sign up section, followed by the footer section with 4 different blocks, the text and social icons, navigation, another text and social icons used with a different purpose, and finally an image, a logo. Going to the product page, we have gallery style, images that are tall, videos and other media follow the image aspect ratio with this setting. Otherwise they would have their own aspect ratio, the original aspect ratio. We are also fitting the images inside their container, and we are cropping videos when following images aspect ratio in order to have a really nice gallery with the same size, which is really helpful on mobile devices. We are also showing the sticky add to cart, which appears on mobile always. It's floating and it has a dark background. Then we are going through blocks. We are showing the vendor, the title, the price, the product rating, the description. We are using empty spaces to when we want to divide or give more breathing space for different sections. We are having here the attribute meter block. We are setting a title. Here is roast level, then a tooltip text and an icon, a custom icon. Then we are updating this attribute meter to display a few segments. Here we are choosing the active segment, which is static value, but actually you can also connect this to a meta field. You need to write down here the value of the meta field. Don't connect the dynamic source because it doesn't work. In this way, you just need to type the text of the dynamic meta field, which in this case is let's see, active segment. Yeah, we've called it active segment 1. So the text which is here, the namespace and the key, you need to copy it here, and then in a specific product pages you can write a custom value for the active, the segment that you want to show as active. We are choosing a color for the active segments. The rest of the color is taken from the color of the block. We're putting different labels here. And then here's the block styles, which in this case, we don't want it to be collapsible or boxed. We just want to show the information here. Then we have the brightness. The same thing, it's an attribute meter with the same kind of settings. Then we have taste notes, which is actually an icons list block that we are setting in a grid style. Here we have inline or list options, but for this demo we want to show them more clearly here, more large, so it's a grid style. And these are also static, but they can be dynamic. For reference on how to do this, check out our local theme tutorial. There we are exploring how to do this more in depth. Then we have the variant picker, and more empty space, and the subscription, the Shopify subscription widget, which has its own options for styling. We have the buy buttons, the pickup availability. Then we have a text banner block with the title 20% off any order, an icon, and in the block content we are writing something. This can also be a link. In this case we are changing the custom text color and the background color to make it pop up a bit, and we're doing the same with the products list block. We're changing the custom text color and the background color. It's a boxed, non-collapsible block with static product here, but this can also be switched for dynamic content. Then we have some rich text. It's a medium card without any image, large text with container. The text is aligned on the center, on the middle. So these are settings that make sense only when you have an image, so that the text aligns based on the image. It's a full width section, no different colors. We just have some small text and then some heading, extra large heading. We are using then a divider, and then we are using rich text for the same idea. Now these are all static, obviously, in our demo, but you can really connect everything to a dynamic source, so you can have everything different even in the sections based on the product meta fields. More rich text, finishing with the same text columns with icons. And then a video. This is the video section with a self-hosted video file. We are enabling autoplay, we're enabling looping, and we are making the section full width. At the end, we have the dynamic product recommendations section. The content for this section comes from Shopify. We are using two different templates for collections. One is the default template, in which we are just showing the product grid. And then we have the goods template, which we are editing in order to show the collection image with an overlay and some text. It's full width, this one. We have no bottom margin because we want to put the product grid more above, but in this case we are showcasing a featured collection, because here we can play more with the details of the product grid. So we have a custom heading, and we are showing this in 3 columns grid mode. We are changing the background of the entire section. We're changing the text of the top part, and then we are also editing the custom card design here in order to have a custom background and custom text here. This has no top margin, so it is very close to the feature collection. You can do this and use the featured collection in collection pages, especially if your collections are smaller than 16 products, case in which you can use this collection and even connect it with dynamic content via meta fields. In our story page, we are doing the same thing that we did on the homepage with different rich texts, one with the image on the left, one with the image on the right. These are large text containers with everything aligned either to the left or to the right. The text spacing is medium. We are using full width sections. We are changing the background color here in the section design, and in the custom design we are hiding the border and doing different text color. Then here we are adding headings, we are adding text, and we are adding bottoms along with empty space. And at the end we have a testimonials section, for which we are changing the background color, removing the top margin in order to fit with the rich text sections, and we are just having one single testimonial in serif font. The locations page is a page with promotion cards. We are having two sections like this, different background for the section, and inside here each own promotion card has its own background and text color, no border, one image at the top, and then the link goes directly to an external Google Maps link that opens in a new window. The Brew guides is another page that we've done, which at the top has text columns with icons in which we place each of these icons. It's just a transparent icon that links. This is a hyperlink to an individual rich text section. Here with the rich text sections, we've played in the same way that we did in the rest of the theme. One image on the right, one image on the left, the images fill the area, and then inside we just add text, empty space. Each rich text section has its own background color and a custom color for the text inside it, and no borders. So we are doing this with a few different rich text sections, as you can see here. Each one has headings, text, more text, and a lot of empty space. We like using empty space in order to have balanced views and give a lot of breathing to and room to the content. The content page features a rich text that this time is not full width. It's a card design, and we're just editing the custom card design, giving it a dark background with brown text, no borders, to show it like this as a hero area. And then we are using the content toggles with the contact form on the left, and simply write things down here. Each content toggle item has title, text, and finishing off with the featured collection section. So this is our coffee demo for the local theme. I'm not going through the theme settings because you get these when you change the theme style to the Caffeine demo. So I hope that you'll really find this small tutorial useful for you in order to get started with this demo and get inspiration from what we've used, and of course take your store to the next level, add your own ideas, your own content, your own creativity to our Shopify theme.